my last Sunday in Thailand. I've been living, after doing my teaching contract, I came and lived in this area of Bangkok, near Nong Bon Lake, with my girlfriend. I've been here for about almost 2 months, and yeah, last Sunday, then I'm gonna head home. You'll see by the title how the day ends. I don't know how this day ends. I got a plan for this day to end, but we need to make it happen with a bit of luck. We need to find tickets. I haven't been able to do any more football videos. A lot of people jumped on my football videos. Thank you very much for subscribing and watching. Hopefully the day ends and it's going to be sort of a bit football video, not Thai League 1, but the Futsal Asian Cup. We're going to try to go to that game. Thailand plays Vietnam. That's a massive match. That's why I'm a bit worried about whether we can get tickets. And then Australia plays afterwards, so that'll be cool. So hopefully the day ends with that. If not, I would have cut this anyway. So today I'm going to show you a bit of a typical weekend that I do, day out here in Bangkok. Some of the, you know, some people just think of the beaches and the life, but people living here in Bangkok, there is beautiful parks. This one's Nong Bon, but sometimes Rama 9 Park is just next to it. I've made videos in both parks, but something's changed that they've now combined. Let's go and have a look. Nong Bon has all the water sports. If you're interested in that sort of information, watch my sailing video. I show you everywhere how to do it. Sailing, kayaking, stand-up paddleboarding, all that. Watch my sailing video to get that information. Hey, and you can do that not just this park, there's parks all around Bangkok, but you got to become a member. Beautiful day, hot day as always. Really big fish, and it's like huge. This tree is turned orange. Also, this park, dogs can come, so there's a lot more dogs here. Just for your information, when you're running, you might, or riding the bike, you might have to dodge some dogs. The other park, no dogs. Alright, and the very new thing that's just happened, I've seen them building it, but while we were away, they've opened it. There's now a gate between the Rama 9 Park and Nong Bon Park. So you can change your running routine, you can change your, I don't know if you can run. Alright, what I've totally forgot about, you can't just walk between the two, is between 9 and 5 o'clock, Rama 9 Park, you have to pay 10 baht entry. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, so you can see here, 9 to 5, 10 baht. So if you go early, you can just walk to and from, and the park's open from 5 to 7. 7 o'clock is a bit early, especially now it's really hot. If you want to exercise during the night time, it's a bit early for them to shut it down, but they have to clean it all up. Alright, that's it. That's something cool. I enjoy walking these two parks. It's been great. Running, I've tried to lose weight, but every time I lose weight, I gain weight again. But they're very good parks to exercise. In Thailand, most towns have a park for you to run around. Some of them have exercise equipment. This one, if you do the membership, you can use the gym. So good thing to do here in Thailand. Not just drink alcohol, you can do other things too. good thing about Nong Bon was always to get the cow soy just at the end of the road. Oh. But I think they're shut down. Used to be here. Anyway, we're gonna go to the restaurant next to us and get some Thai food for breakfast. Alright, with our breakfast, we've got like a curry one, 60 baht, 50 baht. Looks pretty good. You get your free water. Bon appetit. Alright, another common thing to do in Bangkok that we do is go to the shopping malls. I don't particularly like shopping, but the shopping mall's got air conditioning, food, everything's there. But I do joke with my girlfriend after we pay for a coffee, tea, Thai tea, and lunch, it would be cheaper for us just to turn on the air conditioning at her place. But this is a very popular thing to do. This particular shopping mall is Mega Bangna. It has an IKEA and a Topgolf, actually. It has Topgolf. So a very popular thing for Thais to do is to go to the shopping mall. This exhibit right in front of me, they're selling model homes, homes to put on plotted lands, all the way up to 50 million baht. Let's check it out.
Emptied out my soul. You've heard it all before. Honest, but I know. Left these years ago. I was young and I'm old. Still can't fill the void. We don't need the past in our lives for tomorrow. Never see the end of the night filled with sorrow. What do we do to love? What do we do to love? What do we do to love? When everything's said and done. What do we do to love? What do we do to love? What do we do to love? When everything's said and done. What do we do to love? 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 When everything's said and done. To become a better man, sinking in the sand. We don't need the past in our lives for tomorrow. Never see the end of the night filled with sorrow. What do we do to love? What do we do to love? What do we do to love? When everything's said and done. What do we do to love? What do we do to love? What do we do to love? When everything's said and done. What do we do to love? What do we do?
Alright, so we're going to go check out some food. The scalpers are asking 7x ticket price. Not ready to pay that. We'll go back closer to kickoff, and maybe they're more desperate to sell at a better price. We'll see. If not, maybe we can just watch the Australian game when everyone leaves the Thailand game. Maybe. We'll see what happens. Coconut juice, 40 baht. Honey and lemon juice, tea. $25 baht. Dry noodle pad thai, 25 baht.
Bit spicy. They didn't give us a fork, so we've got to use our kebab sticks as chopsticks. Let's give it a go. Dry noodles, it's good. We did it, got tickets! We beat the scalpers. They wanted 700 baht ticket, we got 200 baht for a front section. Value.
เรากินเบียร์เราไม่กินน้ำแข็งช่องไปเลยอย่างเงี้ยตัวไปเถอะคนเหลือเยอะแยะเอาสักทีดีมั้งไม่รันไม่บอกไม่บอก
200 baht per ticket to watch Thailand vs Vietnam and Australia vs somebody. Alright, final score 2-1, Thailand won. They're going to go into the next round. Australia plays Iraq next. I think Australia's already out. We lost our first 2 matches. Great game. I couldn't take my camera inside. I did sneak my GoPro, but I didn't want to get kicked out. So just sorry for the phone videos, but that's what you're going to have to watch. Good games. It was very different to outside football. I played futsal as a kid, or even as a young adult, but the professionals, it's more like ice hockey. They have line changes, so not the same player plays the whole game. They change the whole line, which was interesting. 2-1, so we're just going to wait for the Australian game. Tickets was a little bit stressful. I told you we could have paid 7x the ticket price, but we waited, and right at the end there's 3 bays designated for the away supporters, but there's not many away supporters for this tournament, so they released those tickets right at the last minute. The game already started, so we got those tickets for the real price, which was good. The only other negative is you're not allowed to take drinks inside the stadium, and you can't buy drinks inside the stadium, which is weird. But it's very cool to watch indoor sports. I enjoy watching indoor sports. I watched a lot of indoor volleyball in Korea. It's good atmosphere, good vibe. Alright, so we'll just chill and wait for the next game. I don't think many people are going to stay for the next game, so we might have the whole stadium to ourselves. Salad, here we go. So spicy. Alright, good morning. It's the next morning in Thailand, my last day. We're downtown in the Asok area. I want to show you the famous Terminal 21. It is a great place for cheap food, especially the top floor, but it's always busy. Every time it's gone there, it's packed.
So if you want to find a different place to eat, I want to show you one other place, not far from Terminal 21, maybe 100-meter walk. Basically look for the McDonald's and go underneath. Let me show you. Great place for food, coffee, air conditioning. There's even a supermarket down there. The food's not as cheap as the top floor of Terminal 21, but still good value, so I recommend it.
Alright, now we're at Benji Park. I came here on my very first video, not exactly this part of Benji Park. It's a great park, probably not come in the middle of the day. But I'll tell you why I'm leaving Thailand, why I'm not staying, even though I love it and enjoy it. Let's just discuss that. It's going to be a bit about myself, but maybe it'll help you think about yourself and your thoughts when traveling to a different country, to Thailand, to work, to live. These are what I say may help you decide on your circumstances. Let's do it. Alright, so I have about 1 year here in Thailand. If you haven't followed my journey, I haven't been based in Bangkok. The last 9 weeks I've been in Bangkok, not working. But for the majority of the year I've been working in a small town, small city, southwest of Bangkok, about an hour, and depends on the traffic, an hour to an hour and a half away in Samut Songkram. I was teaching at a high school, and it was a good experience. I didn't expect, I actually went there and I told the recruiter that maybe just want to go 2-3 months, give it a try, but I ended up staying a year. So it was good, good experience. High school, I was a bit nervous when they told me a high school, really big fish here. Because, you know, high school teenager, high school kids. But actually I had, after the first semester I changed classes, so I taught 4 grades, 4 Mathiums, and I only had one really bad class that was, you know, really bad behavior, rude, sort of safety concerns. Other than that, all the other classes were great. Some kids weren't interested in learning English, which was fine. So just one bad class in a public high school out of 20, that's not bad rate compared to some schools I worked on when I was younger in Australia. Some of the kids, they worked very hard, study very hard. I hope they get the career path that they deserve, because they work hard. The Thai kids are working very hard, studying very hard. A lot of them are going to school 7:30 to 4. I even see them in school uniform on Saturday and Sunday doing tutoring, getting extra classes. So some of those students deserve a good future, definitely, especially jobs that require school smarts. But it was a great experience, and the money I earned from teaching, it was enough. We'll talk about food in a moment, but I saved enough money to, I'm living with a girlfriend at the moment, but I help her with rent and I help her with the costs. And I went to Koh Chang, I've done some other traveling. I will go to a different country for 9 days, all on my savings from the teaching job. So you don't earn a lot of money, but as a teacher, as a foreign teacher, I earn more than what the average Thai earns. I think almost double what the average Thai earns in a month. So you still can save money. I don't go out eating Western food most of the time. especially in my little town, and try not to drink too much. Yeah, I don't do much shopping either, so I saved a bit of money. So yeah, last day in Thailand. Why am I leaving? I'm loving living with the girlfriend. We're living in near the Rama 9 Park area. I've done some videos down that area, Bang Na area. I enjoy it there. Why I'm leaving is because I could try to find a teaching job next to her house. I'm pretty sure I could get one with my experience, probably get a pay upgrade. But to be honest, teaching, I've been teaching for 5 years. I want to change from teaching. And two, the process to go to a new school required doing my visa, getting my non-visa. Basically, I have to do it all again, the non-visa. And I'll be honest, it's a pain in the ass. The visa system is shit. And I understand Thai government, they want to make sure you're a good person, you should be working with children, that you're going to do a good job. I'm sure there's a lot of foreigners coming here that were abused the teaching visa system, and I get that. But the current system is not good, and it only affects the students, because the students, I have to go to Cambodia to get a new visa, then come back. Then I've got to go Laos for 2 days and come back. And then there's no one to replace the teachers, or very few times there's someone to replace the teachers, so classes just don't get taught. Transport in Thailand, very good with the BTSs and the MRTs. They've had a few problems with the BTS, especially the yellow one. It took me, when I went to the north, it took me an hour and a half to get from Udom to the end of the yellow line. They've had some maintenance on it, they've had a few problems, but overall the transport system is very good. It's very affordable. I read that they're going to try to make all fare rides under 20 baht by next year, or 2028. I read that very recently. They're going to cap it at 20 baht fare rides. That would be amazing. The only negative I have, which I've mentioned a few times on the channel, is every train has their own card. The rabbit card's just the green line. Yellow line, you need a different color card. Blue line, you need a different card. The airport link, too many cards, one card. But overall, very affordable. Air conditioning is amazing. It's a lifesaver. And I would say, I don't know what's like a peak hour working time, but any other time, even weekends, you don't have to wait long for a train. They come quite regular. Very good, and it's just improving. They've got a lot more systems and lines coming. They're going to have I reckon, up there with the big cities around the world with infrastructure to get around Bangkok, especially. To get transport away from Bangkok, the buses are great. I didn't do as much train as I thought I would, but the buses, there's plenty of buses around. You just got to deal with transport traffic to get out of the city, and also some buses, especially the cheap ones that I get, they are also public buses, so they stop at a lot, or they go into towns and come out of towns. So what looks like it could be a 3-hour trip could take 6 hours, because they go in and out of these towns, dropping people off, picking people up. It's not just destination A to destination B, it's destination A and then 5 stops between that. So allow that for that time, extra time for the transport. Very affordable as well. I think like to Pattaya was like 100 baht, to Koh Chang, I forget, like 280 or something like that. Very affordable, but it can be a little bit slower than what you think it's going to be. Just on food, we just went to food court. I'd say if you're coming here cashed up, don't worry about it, you'll be fine. But if you're living on the budget, I was just talking about it with my girlfriend on the weekend. I was like, in Korea, when I was living in Korea, eating Korean food to Western food, it's probably more 60-40. Here, eating Thai food to Western food, it's probably more, I've probably been 80-20, just because here in Thailand, when I'm living off my teaching wage, the gap between the Thai food and the Western food is huge.
bit more, it was more than Korean food to Western food in Korea. So like pad krapao, 40 baht, anything 40 to 60 baht for street food. And then you want to go McDonald's, 180 to 200 baht for a basic burger meal with fries that you can probably count the amount of fries on your hand. Very small. The pizza, I love pizza. Pizza company, it's okay sized pizza, okay sized quality pizza, but you're paying 8x, 9x more than a street food. So me, in my head, as much as I love pizza, kebabs, the KFC here in Thailand I'm not a fan of. McDonald's is okay, so I've been eating more McDonald's here than KFC, but I would found it it's just way more expensive than Thai food. So yeah, save money eating Thai food. I know there's a lot of people who go, you come all the way to Thailand, why do you want to eat Western food? But I get it, I like eating Western food too, especially after drinking. After drinking, I don't feel like hot noodles and spicy noodles like my girlfriend does. I want greasy food, and the next morning I want English breakfast or eggs and bacon toast, something like this. But I suggest if you're living off the teaching wage, just enjoy the food. I find the Western food quite more expensive here in Thailand compared to the Thai food. So you are paying a premium to eat Western food. If you're coming here cashed up on a holiday, it doesn't matter. But that's my feedback on the food. I really enjoyed, I've sort of seen parts of Thailand not as common, I think. When I vision coming to Thailand, go to Phuket, Koh Samui, Koh Phi Phi, all these famous places. But I never actually got there because money, or even now I've got time off and we just had the Songkran festival. Domestic flights got very expensive, so I didn't go down that way. I did get to Koh Chang and I saw most of the east side of the coast of Thailand. What's it called? Gulf of Thailand. But I didn't go to those famous places. Next time I'm going to try to go there for sure. They look amazing, they look busy, but I've enjoyed seeing other parts of Thailand that I probably didn't expect to go see. Sukhothai, Sattahip, doing the football games, football series, meeting a lot of people doing that. A lot of people subscribe to my channel, thank you. That was really cool. I've really loved my time here in Thailand. So much fun. This area, the Asok area, very common for people to stay. A bit more expensive for people to stay because you got the green line and the blue line. You're downtown, you got all the foreign foods, you got the bit of Thai food as well, Korean town. You got two parks, you got this park, Benjiki Park, and then Lupini Park. Both great places to exercise. So Asok area is very, very popular. Alright, so I think I'll show you one other food place that I really enjoy. Just a bit of a summary of my time here in Thailand. Hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you next time in a new country. See you there. Alright, it's my favourite pizza joint for a slice of pizza. Here, right next to our Asok station. It's a bit expensive, but it's pretty good. I'm getting this one, green spec. Very good. After a few beers, very, very, very good. A bit expensive, but that's great. That's very delicious. All right, I'll see you next time.